Hello traders, welcome back to the channel guys. It's your boy Janoy and I'm here with one more video where I'm breaking down my trade for today, which was Nflx. Guys, 30 minutes I was able to take a trade on Nflx using options and I was able to make a profit of $5,000 in 30 minutes. That's something you just can't complain about, so pretty much I had 11 contracts. If you know options, basically one contract controlling 100 shares. So with 11 contracts right here, I was controlling 1,100 shares of Nflx. All right, also we can look at the time, the date. It's actually today is 12/14. We can see that I got in the trade right around 11:50 and I was out of the trade at 12:25. Literally, that's 30 minutes, guys. um, it's it's very interesting. I was able to pick up $4, almost $5 per share on the options. So let's jump into the chart and break down the chart, see what I was looking at in the chart that enabled me to take this quick trade. Also, guys, if you look at it, I was using um, the 505 call option, or the strike price 505. It's a call option and my expiration date on this is actually this Friday. So that's, if you don't understand option, this is not something that I recommend that you jump in here and do, because you have to 100% understand how option move, how to pick the best strike price, and all of those things. I actually, before you're able to jump in and use the short-term option to make crazy returns. All right, so let's jump in the chart and look at it and see what we're seeing. All right, so guys, here I have a chart of Nflx, and when I look at the chart, man, you can see that before, Nflx was in a very nice uptrend here. Last time I took a trade on this was this day. I caught this one big day up here, and yes, that was a $5,000 day as well. But what I want you to get good at before you take any trade in the market is, guys, you have to get good at reading the price action. That's the only thing that matters, because if you are not able to read the price action to see where is price going to go next, then you're gonna be wrong, right? And typically a losing trader, they'll jump in a trade and they're wrong, and then they close it out, and then they try to take the opposite angle of that very same trade, and then they end up being wrong again. And that's just crazy. You have to be 100% focused. Make sure what you're looking for is present in the chart before you ever jump in. All right, so when I look at the chart study, I said here price is moving nicely in a very strong uptrend. I saw that and I'm aware of that. All right, next we see that price started to change. All right, now price is actually moving sideways. I observed that. That is very clear to me, because that also shows me where price has a potential to go. All right, so we can also see that right around the last time it hit to the resistance, price sold off. It gapped down right at this level. We had a gap, and this was right around earnings. Price gapped down, but it came back into the support level, right? Then from there we see price try to rally, and what happened? We made a resistance here, and guys, we sold off. But what was very important about this sell-off is that we held the support. That was very important. All right, and then from there, we just trog along, and then before you know it, we're right back to the resistance again. All right, so now this is the second time price was not able to break above that level, right? And then what happened? Price sold off. Okay, but this time price did not come back down to the support. I don't have the moving averages on here, but in this case price actually just pulled back to the moving averages, and the moving average that I'm talking about is the 10 EMA, the 20 EMA, and the 50 EMA. Price pulled right back to those and held as a support, and then from that level we see price hold 1 day, price held 2 day, and then today, day 3, we see price started to move off, right? So when I looked at this, I knew that okay, price is not going any lower. We got the confirmation that price is actually starting to progress and move higher, but where is price going to go? The first level price is going to go, guys, or where I'm looking to take my profit, is going to be the short-term resistance, which is right here where price came the last 2 times and sold off. So I got in the trade somewhere here, and right around this level, I shut it down and I took the profit. All right. Yes, you're saying, well, can it not come back up here to this level? Yes, it can very well come back up there, but when I look at futures, I'm seeing where futures is pulling back. The market is at a all-time high, so I don't want to be holding this position into tomorrow, knowing that on Friday my options are gonna be expiring. If things goes horrible wrong tomorrow, this position that is up 5,000 can end up being down like 10,000 something like that tomorrow. Okay, so from here, guys, I have to go down to a smaller time frame, which is typically the hourly time frame, and there we're gonna look at it to see how I was looking at this time frame as well, to help me navigate the trade and see how I should best treat this thing. All right, so guys, when I looked at the hourly time frame, again, we can see the levels, price behaving nicely to this support, uptrending support. Looks good, nice, healthy. This is sexy, man. This is something that I really like to see before I get in on any trade. I want to see the level clearly, that price is behaving to over and over and over, and then I can come in, make a projection. In this case, we're projecting that price can actually come somewhere into this level, right, which we just talked about, the resistance that price sold off the last time. So today I actually saw price broke out of this small consolidation. We popped out, and guys, when we popped out nice volume. We got the MACD and the histogram confirming that the momentum is to the upside, and we're looking to go and test the resistance level. It's just that easy, guys. Once you get good at reading the chart, you can pretty much know or make a projection that is going to be 70% correct if you get good at reading the chart. So I had a 70% probability that price was coming back up here to the resistance level after it broke out of this short-term base right here. Okay, so the next part of this, now I have to jump in and select a option. Okay, so because I knew that this is gonna be a quick trade, yes, it can happen today, it can be all done today, I jumped in and I picked a option that only had 5 days to expiration, but I actually went deep in the money. I picked up a 0.70 delta option, which this means for every dollar the stock move, I will gain 70% of that into my intrinsic value. And the more the stock move is, the faster that option gets deeper into the money, and the more money I'm going to make in a quick period of time, especially given that the option only had 30% time inside there, and the stock is moving right here right now. So the only time I will come in and use a option that is extremely short term like that is when I know that I'm going to only be day trading this position, and I'm going to be looking to be out of that trade before the day. And even then, those very short term options can be super risky because if price just pulls down for some reason, you can end up getting trapped in that option. So typically, I'd like for you to use a option that is minimum, at minimum, like a 30 days option or 45 days option, even if you're, you know, taking quick scalps, because you can manage the movement in those options a little bit better. All right, so guys, again, the only reason that I was able to spot or take advantage of this trade is because I'm really reading the chart. All right, that's the number one thing that you have to do. You have to be able to read the charts, and once you get good at, you know, identifying the levels that matter, then you can actually be patient and you can wait for price to come back to those levels. And once price come to those levels, confirm, bounce, then you can actually come in, take a low risk entry on that trade with a high probability, and just be patient. All right, yeah, so that's it, man. If you found some value inside this video, I just hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because guys, I have a ton more value coming and you don't want to miss anything. Turn on your notification bell and hit some comments down there. If you have any questions, I'll definitely be down there talking about it with you. All right, until then guys, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.